Screw you! I hate you so damn much! Anyways, week 12 and 13 are among us here, as we just got done taking on the Gray Squirrels, obviously the Jumbo Shrimp before that as well, and I mean, they're very close games. One of them went our way, the other one not so much. Not a great finish in that last one there. First half, speaking of, I mean, first half finish was terrible, second half finish was terrible. We just finished poorly, which is just, it's terrible. I mean, what a comeback from Donnelly, and we just blew it. We honestly just blew it, but regardless of the point, the season's not over. Our division sucks. So there's a silver lining. Our division is booty. Of course, speaking of fellow booty team, the Monsters, 4-6. Looking at the actual division itself, okay, falling behind a little here, like 2.5 games back, I think, which is not good. Obviously, the Celtic Foxes, as far as last week goes, could win out and they'd be good, but now it's really like, okay, they've got a little bit of a buffer. We got to be careful. But weekly awards, Steffens, hopefully. It is not because of this freaking bum, Lamar Jackson. Terrible player. He's just lucky. He's just been killing it, dude. I hate him so much. Tariq Carpenter, didn't get player of the week last week, but somehow this week did. A pick and a sack with 8 tackles, which, I mean, it's a good game. But compared to like what we could have had, of course, Justin Fields on the other side of Luakon with one. I guess if Luakon's getting that, we deserve ours as well. But the Monsters, a team that 50-50. You're either going to get Caleb Williams in that offense killing it, or you're just going to get, them not moving the ball at all. We'll see what we get here today, though, as if we're finally healthy. Martin's back in the lineup. And then, of course, David Bakhtiari, dislocated elbow. I'm not trying to call anyone weak or anything like that, but, like, you're going to be missing football with an elbow injury. Like, isn't that, like, one of the hardest parts of the body is the elbow? I'm just saying, and things affect people differently, and you can get injured anywhere, but at the same time, like, let's be for real. Caleb Williams has been developing. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, but other than his deep accuracy, he is a problem. He is becoming a problem very quickly. James Cook, don't usually have too many issues with him, but they have a Kincaid as well. That's some bull crap. But, of course, James Cook, very fast, very elusive. I worry, even though we do well against him usually. Wide receivers like Buka's developing. Oh, my God, we're screwed. This team is starting to look dangerous. Of course, they have Laporta, who's an X factor. Left tackle with the David Bakhtiari injury is not great. So Maynard, tee off, please. Landon Dickerson, very good player there. Corbett, solid center. Tyler Booker, not a bad right guard. And then J.C. Latham, very good right tackle. So not a bad offensive line, but left tackle right now weak, so vulnerable. Drake Jackson, still somewhat young. Finesse is good. Block shed's decent. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, he's okay. He's kind of a weaker version of Drake. Hargrave's obviously regressing, but he's still very good, especially with finesse. And then they have a rookie, Kenny Craig, who's, well on his way to becoming DT1 of this team. Chop Robinson on the outside. If this is actually a 3-4, which I can't follow anymore. It's all over the place. Very good left out, though. Looking at middle linebackers, Spillane's not bad, but they could use more. And then, of course, another pass rush on the other side. Cornerbacks, Cooper DeJean and Marshawn Lattimore are actually a pretty damn good duo. I'd probably put Carrington Valentine at the 3 because he's very similar to Griffin, but obviously way younger, way more potential to develop. Free safety's amazing. Strong safety's very good as well. And then kickers, the brother of our kicker. So that's going to be something. Looking at the weekly strategy, though, I suppose you defend the run. I think you do the short pass because you can kind of get a little bit of both. Turnovers, they're pretty good with holding on to the ball, and then defensively, they defend the pass pretty well. We're going to go with run inside. I need to get Ali some numbers anyways. As far as our focus players go, I think this is what we want, right? We probably should just put Donnelly on there, right? I think this is the play. Got a couple of important upgrades. Nick Martin, Sean Steffens, and Don Swain. Of course, Nick Martin's going to be the first one. He's back on top. He's out here starting again. Great coverage upgrade there. He's still really sus in coverage, but that's fine. It's fine. We'll use him a little bit here and there. Sean Steffens, obviously a big week for him as he just got a breakout, and he actually succeeded this time. Last time he failed it. This time he did not, and it was a lot tougher this time. Ended up killing it with 2 extra touchdowns. 2 to medium route, 1 to short route. Some decent upgrades there. Still kind of weak as a route runner, especially with that release, but he's climbing. He's climbing the ranks, and then obviously Don Swain got him involved again majorly for the first time in a while. He's really just been kind of poking away at it a little bit, 10, 20, 30 yards a week, but definitely a really big week last week as we're trying to get this guy a chance at, I don't know about Rookie of the Year because Donnelly might get it, but I don't know, some sort of dev up, just I mean, he's already a superstar, so it probably doesn't matter too much, but as much XP as you can get, I really wish he was a bigger red zone threat, though. We just can't get the guy touchdowns down there, or just touches in general. But I've also been thinking about it a little bit. I'm going to be so mad if during the offseason we get a scenario for Scattaboo and we can upgrade his speed. I'll be so mad if he goes up like 2 speed or something in the offseason. That would piss me off so much. I'll take it, right? A wasted season, but he gets back out there as the starter would be great. But it would suck. It would suck, though. All right, we're about to find out if we like this combo, this uniform combo or not. I'm going to instantly know. Okay. I think, especially with the shoes, I don't hate it. And then here we go with the lime green. Here we go in the lime green and the purple. It does look decent, but yeah, I kind of like us a lot. But of course, the Monsters, I mean, winner of this game arguably knocks the other one realistically out of the playoffs, right? I mean, honestly, whoever wins this might still not make the playoffs, but losing this game, I mean, that's a tough climb back to the top. Of course, still very possible. 10-7, you could very comfortably, I wouldn't say comfortably, but should make the playoffs. Obviously, last year there was, I believe, one 10-7 team that missed the playoffs. But in theory, 9 times out of 10, a 10-7 team should make it. But you fall down to 4-7, getting those 6 wins in a row, that's going to be tough. So, I mean, you really have at most 2 more losses as either of these 2 teams. So, yeah, definitely going to want to try and limit that with a win here today against our division rivals as the Celtic Foxes lose and win today no matter what. Unless we tie, then they really win as they are going to start the ball with the ball at the 28-yard line. Caleb Williams, I was under the impression he was playing really well, so I'm a little surprised that they are actually 4-6 here. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, he's playing really well personally. Almost 2,000 yards, 18 touchdowns, 5 picks, 10 games through, so I mean, definitely not on par for 4,000 yards. Not that he can't do it, but technically not on par. A little behind, if you will. As we are going to be moving everyone over. Nick Martin back in the lineup. That's a lot of speed, a lot of change of direction. A lot of, oh my lord, are we going to go against a wide receiver though? We're on it. Too bad we're not on the freaking wide receiver 1. Kill him! Yeah, I was about to say, he's ducked down. You could lay into him. That's when, I wouldn't say it should be the easiest to hit someone, but it should be the easiest to like throw caution in the wind because his head's down. It should be a little easier to just lower that shoulder instead of, ramming his head into your head. That sounds sus. If you love ramming your head into someone else's head, which one, who knows, leave a like. Tree Carpenter. Oh, we got a hand on it. Tree Carpenter, though, man. He is secretly a Defensive Player of the Year candidate? Question mark. I haven't looked in a while, but I would not be surprised to see his name there. It's a hell of a play. Didn't get a hand on the ball, but I don't know, maybe. Oh, he did he? He got his hand on his hand and his elbow. And no, not did he. No did he. And Maynard does a great job. One-on-one, and he doesn't get it. Wow, I don't want to crap on James Cook too much, but that is pretty bad. Donnelly, my man. Not a great week last week, but came back strong. I mean, I guess it was worse the week before that, but came back strong. Almost won us a game. Great touchdown to pick ratio. Are we playing, maybe being a little bit too safe at times? Probably. But are we also usually in insane duress because of the offensive line? Absolutely. And there goes Ali. Just going to outrun him. I wanted to, juking from that angle to the left, I think we would have got caught. Would have been a gain of, 7 instead of 9. And I think with 9, it gives you a little bit more opportunities on this second down to maybe take a chance. Although when you leave a guy like Swain that open, I'm going to give the ball to him quickly. At the end of the day, our job is to get down the field. Swain's going to get us almost a first down after the first down. Broden. It's a great play. Broden for about 15. Very confident look there. I really like this kind of whip back in by Steffens, which we will hit for 9. Being very aggressive in the pass game. As much as I would like to throw the ball here on second and 1, I think they know that. So let's just get the run and get the first down. Barely. Let's hurry up to the line as well here. Kind of like that audible. That audible kind of looked decent. Swain's my man if they leave it, which they won't. Steffens will, though. Not a great throw, but it's better than usual. Gets about 15 again. Usually on the kind of zig. It's not really a zig, but they usually, the ball's a little behind. We're going to cut that instantly. It was kind of kind of funky to that side. So far this drive, you know, I'm very like, let's just go forward. Scattaboo coming in. And he will get some pretty good blocks, and unfortunately, it's for good reason, as there's a holding call. That's going to severely set us back. Looking at a second and 17, I believe. Falele holding, which really sucks because he wasn't even a part of the play. And Ali breaks his ribs. Is the starting running back just cursed on this team? Because, I mean, it doesn't really seem to be the running back. It seems to just be whoever the starter is gets hurt. We should have taken that sooner. He could still catch this. Tough one. Although, you know, I say take it sooner, and I guess, in theory, we did kind of, you know, not deep shot that. Don't tell me Broden's hurt, by the way, because we ran out of room, but there was still room to get that ball up. Oh, speaking of getting that ball up, and we don't get the juke move. Damn, Buda Baker's a tough guy to beat, in fairness, but that lineman didn't get to him. They're going to try to punt this. Am I crazy? You crazy? That was a really bad Chris Tucker. I think 53 is doable. I don't see the win. It's a pretty good-looking kick to me. Yeah, let's show him who the real Carlson is, baby. Anders, 53. Your move, Daniel. Yeah, as I thought, Danny boy. That's what I thought. Oh, Martin. It's not a uh-oh because... wide open dropped. Egbuka is a superstar. I've never seen this. That's two... I mean, the other one was, you know, Carpenter was there, but still arguably a drop. And damn, look at that swat away. Hell yeah, feeling it. Can you tell that Martin might be a little excited to be playing a little bit of football again? Just a little excited. I think just maybe a tiny bit. Damn, we're getting cooked up by these bots as finally Pierce wakes up and gets a sack. Maybe his first sack in like 4 weeks. Ironically enough, going against a much tougher tackle, so I don't know what the hell's going on with Maynard. Maynard, I feel like he just needs the competition. If it's a bad tackle, he just sucks somehow. Let's get out in front of this return man if you don't mind. Try to cut it back. It's probably doing a little too much there. It's all right. Old Scattaboo back in the starting lineup for what seems to be the foreseeable future with the injury. And there goes Scat. The Scat man breaking some ankles. Are we about to fall in love with him again? Are we about to do it? Is he going to be our long-term starter again? I'm just asking. Just asking first. I don't know who, to be honest. And we're going to take off with Donnelly, who's going to get about 12. Not a bad little run. I was looking around. They just covered it perfectly. End of the first quarter. Entering the second, up 3. In position to score again. Maybe there is something to this whole staying in the pocket and not dropping back 10, 15 yards situation. Like, don't get me wrong. We moved over, but we didn't really, drop back far enough to screw the O-line. Wayne, it's a great throw. Wayne, corner, down to the 1. We try to get there as they lose Drake Jackson to an injury. Is Cam Scattaboo back? I really wish we could throw this in, but it's just better to run. And, I mean, that's... anyone can walk that one in. Touchdown, 10-0. Not a bad start for the Chupacabras. Try to keep ourselves healthy if we don't mind. And can't get off the block. Maynard's still going to just get a gift-wrapped one. Runs right into him. All you do is run around. We were doubled. Number 87 here with damn wearing number 87 at the tight end spot. Good job, Maynard. Oh, we can't get to him in time. Great hit. He spun right in. I mean, he could have snapped his spine off. I don't know if that's how that works, but it sounds freaking gross, so I'd love to say it. You ever snap your spine off? It's actually going to be over there. And, yeah, we got completely pummeled, but we did take the lineman out of the play. Chased us down. This play-action clear-out play sure seems like something. Let me go over to Scattaboo. Oh, that would have been so filthy. The reason why that didn't work, in my opinion, though, is because we couldn't get back up to speed quick enough to actually sell that step back. I really want that freaking deep in. We took off early because I saw the movement on the line. It's funny because, like, I saw this spin move, and it scared me because I thought he won. But really, he re-engages, and because we roll out, it makes it impossible for him to block without holding. We really got to, like, not just read the field, but also read that line. It's tough. It's, you know, doing two things, but... that's a bad throw, and I got to say, Wayne's got to catch that, though. Again, I got to check my vision at times, but yeah, that's... I mean, it sucks. It's a crap ball, but there's no one on him. He's got to catch that. Like, you got to at least get your hands out on him. What are you doing? This is a sim punt, mind you. This is a sim punt. We got to go all out. You're assuming a run, and you got to get that safety, which I don't think that I am challenging this. There's no actual way he got out of there. Not a hope in the world this isn't a safety. There's no way that he got out. They're saying he got out of there. Wow, really? Worst part is it won't let you pause the check because they know. They know that you're about to check that they cheated you. And we gave that up. Really good job, though, to adjust and just get a hand on him. Oh, Lord. What is this? I don't like this. Maynard, good push. Aw. Angle, thank you. I thought he was going to just outrun him. Not seeing me doing that, I'll tell you that. Tell you that much. Go on, Pierce. Get another sack. Want these two edge rushers to combine for 20. I don't care if one does 15, one does 5. I just get 20. That's all I asked for. Wow, okay, they maybe it was the reason why it was so open. They had some blocks. It's not even. It's an illegal block in the back, which occurs after the fact. So we just suck on defense. It's an awkward 1st and 9. It's better than a 1st and 10 further up the field. But still, it sucks because we did sort of have the stop as Paul's going to stop him for a gain of 4. It be what it be, you know? That's all you can really say sometimes. It be what it be. Oh, we got through at Maynard, but they're triple teaming him. Holy crap! Somebody get this guy. I've never seen a triple team on the edge like that. Maynard might be the GOAT. You would have thought we had prime Reggie. Look at this. He's a rookie. Let him live. Get the left tackle, the tight end, the wide receiver sort of got a chip on him. Then you have the running back get involved. Look at this. Oh, my God. 2-minute warning. I can't believe we didn't get him sooner. I really can't. I'm just glad somebody did get him at least. Kind of hard to set the edge when they freaking rediscover the edge. They just moved the whole edge over. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. No, we are not. Great defense. Street Carpenter does again. This guy, these linebackers, man, they're special. They're special. 2-minute warning, up 10. We got a chance to maybe do some damage here. Some pretty good blocks for once. Oh, what a juke move. Oh, man, if it wasn't for 54 getting back into the play as we lose our fullback to injury. Just what I wanted. That's not our fullback. That's Sewell. Damn, built like a damn fullback, though. I thought that was 300-pound Matlock. That's kind of insane to think. Oh, we saw him too. Didn't really move off the spot either. We kind of just sat there. It's just a long throw. While I throw the route out there, it's not a route that I usually feel super confident in. But it was open there, and we try to make it happen. Back to the tight end. This time actually getting the ball to him early, gain 7. Upper arm fracture for Noah Sewell. We're starting to lose some players here a little bit. Don't tell me when it actually said, was that Pierce? Was that Maynard? I don't even know. That we're actually going to have one of those guys on special teams, right? It's got to be wide open. Not a great throw, but a good enough throw. First down. Ooh, I didn't realize we're down to 1 timeout. I forgot. Well, we have no timeout now. I thought we had 2 left. I was going to use one there and then save that final one for a shot. If we, have one. Throw it away. I thought that was A, fumble, and B, potentially picked. Wasn't my fault. I don't know. Maybe. And I just don't even see him coming. Man, they're just free rushing us here. They're calling timeout. I would do the same. I mean, that's the standard drop. I'm not canceling and I'm just letting it go, and our best lineman just gets cooked. Couldn't really obviously run it, so we'll run it on this play, try to get that clock moving a little bit more. And our guy gets lost. Oh my God, I wish our fullback was injured. We have the edge there if he actually gets the guy right in front of him. Gadabu's not a fast player, but this is one-on-one, 10 yards minimum, against the safety, and call Skadabu everything you want, but not a factor in the open field would be a lie. Because he in the open field is dangerous. This is one-on-one against the safety, gaining 10 plus, maybe a touchdown. You never know. Instead, depending on what the Monsters want to do here, they could actually score. That is ridiculously bad blocking. That is like a fireable offense. Like, you think, oh no. Get him. What a tackle by Tariq. You think that's dramatic? He's a fullback. That's like literally his only job we have. A little bit of special teams and some damn blocking. I don't ask for much more. Get over there. Oh my God, he holds on. You thought I was crazy? I don't love this. I have no timeouts though. I'm gonna drop back far with Carp. And he's gonna get sacked! Maynard and Pierce. I'm not even sure what you do with this. I wish I could call a timeout, because I would call a timeout right when it seems like they're about to hike it. He's got the tight end open. He throws it away. That does give him a chance now to go maybe 10 yards out. They're going to go Hail Mary, which, I mean, I get it. Trying to go 10 yards out and then kicking a field goal. Or you bait this out and you do take the quick shot out. Keep an eye on it. Maybe it's just straight up Hail Mary. They are going to overthrow it, but it will have a chance. And oh, look at the pick by Skinner. Oh, he tried to step back for the freaking return. What a catch, though. Skinner's got some damn hands on him, let me tell you. This guy had five picks last year. Probably already has 4 or 5 this year. The guy's kind of a ball hawk, huh? I really didn't expect that from him. I expected, run support thumper. This guy's actually like a deep safety ball hawk. Give the man some respect. It's an unbelievable play. Not that it mattered, but secured that thing easily. Celtic Foxes, Blue Dragons. Damn, there goes the Celtic Foxes, 7-5. So, yeah, I mean, you're honestly, even though this is a quote-unquote weak division, you're already almost looking like, okay, well, if you want to make the playoffs, you got to get one of the non-division seeds. As the Spartans are cooking up the Gray Squirrels, which the Gray Squirrels just beat us. I don't know what that makes me feel like, but yeah, 7-5, that's a tough beat. We're, automatically 5 wins at best. You have the Comets versus the Scorpions. The battle of mid truly is. Oh, that's a tough one. Scottaboo with a touchdown. There's been a couple of okay plays at Scottaboo in this one. Donnelly's obviously made some plays too. The O-line's definitely struggling. We do have the 10-0 lead. Weeks on the return. We got this thing wide out left. I still love running to the left. Oh, I didn't see that guy. I forgot they do that wide prevent kind of special teams. Not even just them, but just like pretty much everybody. Go routes. They got this crazy press going on. Let's see if we can do something with it. I should have maybe taken it. I maybe should have taken Broden. It's just, I think the status of that corner over there in general made me kind of deter. But at the same time, he wasn't necessarily open, right? It is understandable. I should have maybe still just taken it, though. I mean, they're just all over this. Try to throw to the tight end. I mean, Swain, I thought would have been open. He wasn't. The coverage is pretty peak right now. It's locked down. And they gotta leave someone open, and there goes Steffens. They decided to cover Scottaboo, which, I mean, I get it, dangerous in the open field, but Steffens is open. They brought the blitz. We were sort of ready for it. Pretty much always ready for the blitz because our D-line, our O-line's so bad that I'm always expecting, craziness. Cam Scottaboo gains about 9. I'm going to hurry up to this line and run this kind of wheel up the side, which they do leave butt naked open. I can't tell if Steffens just doesn't get up to speed that Donnelly thinks he is, or if that is an overthrow, but that is a sell one way or another. First down's nice and cute, but there was some yards to gain there. Broden's open. It's a good throw. Broden will score. Beautiful speed run on that crosser. Good enough throw. Touchdown. 3 possession. We're not playing great ball, but we're definitely playing better than the Monsters. That is without a doubt. I don't know what is wrong with them, but they are not playing well. Spin move doesn't work. Can we get over there? We love that from you. I don't agree with that at all. I think if you're actively breaking the tackle and you get halfway through that, I don't know, man. It's just like too much protections for the offense. Throws it right to Tariq Carpenter, who has another takeaway this year. Between him and Skinner, they're the lifeblood of this takeaway team. Unbelievable, those two. We'll also say not getting a highlight recap of a linebacker interception is kind of crazy, but sure. I get it. We're crunched for time. Got better things to do, apparently. Oh, my God. This guy is just the worst. How do you go from, like, beloved to just infamous? Public enemy number 1. Broden? I don't love that from him at all. That's kind of crazy. Is it my fault? I went aggressive. I usually go aggressive because I want him to come back into the field of play, right? Yeah, we just don't have the time to throw. I mean, we stood tough. Say what you want about us dropping back all the time, but there's a reason why. There's nothing to step into. The pocket is deader than my grandma. My grandma's actually alive, so I don't know why. I don't know why it went so dark there. Sorry, Grandma. It was definitely something. Oh, Maynard, what a play. Tariq Carpenter getting involved again. Again, I am asking you for one good excuse to why Tariq Carpenter isn't Defensive Player of the Year. Try to swat, and there goes Pierce. Okay, maybe Pierce wants to make an argument. I'll do it. I don't think, any of these pass rushers come close to the value that Tariq has brought, but sure. I like him at times. Come on, Maynard. All right, we're surfing again. Pierce on the chase down, can't catch him. He will. 4th and 5, no help at all. What a run. I like the crosser, but Scattaboo on that stretch is nice too. No, he's not. I lied. He does gain 3. It's better than 0. Who would have thought? If this is a mobile quarterback, I would just take off right away to the right here. There's just nobody on him. Broden? Oh, that's Swain, actually. That's what I was talking about with the aggressive catch. That you go aggressive, and your guy usually comes back to the ball. Whereas if I go rack catch there, I think he carries that out of bounds. So it's like, that's kind of why I do that. And we're in trouble, backing up hard again. It's not as backing up that does it either. But yes, we could have stepped up and helped. Maybe if we step up here, Scattaboo turns around and blocks him. But no, the win on the edge is already had before we even get control. And I was going to run this ball, but tell me this isn't a crazy blitz they're about to hit us with. And they do. Oh, what a play by Swain. That linebacker is so out of his depth, he has no choice but to kind of just not look for the ball. Definitely opens things up a little bit here on 3rd down. And we're going to have to take off, and Donnelly shows off a little bit of speed and gets past Robinson. I just did not think we had the time to hit anyone there. RPO over, that's a great play. Great juke move inside. It's not a perfect one, but it's great for me. He is very good to me. Come on, hurry up so I can try to fake him out. Bonk. Nobody falls for it. Still hiking it. Should have taken it. Ooh, kind of glad that we didn't get that throw off. I don't know if there's a safety corner. Damn, who's that ref? Hello? Wait, hold on. Hello? Excuse me? Was she refereeing this whole time? Hold on a minute. Okay, I mean, I'm conflicted. Broden, we need more touchdowns for Donna. Please just be open. He's not. He's not. Neither is Scattaboo. But at least handing the ball off to Scattaboo didn't result in a 95-yard touchdown. Well, 95-yard touchdowns usually sound great. Not in this case, they aren't. Come on, Swain, do something for me. Nope. Trouble again. You're going to call grounding on that? I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but I feel like we got out of the pocket now. I mean, he just hops over our lineman again. Can we please stop this? This whole, going low thing. The offensive line's actually not bad if it wasn't for him. I have nothing to step into, so obviously we're fading away to buy enough time to throw it away, which, of course, doesn't really matter. We get the penalty anyways. But, if he actually does his job, I actually potentially get that play to Wayne. Wayne's open, wide open. And, of course, Anders, the better of the Carlsons again, hits the field goal. I'm not the one with the take that he's the better Anders. It's just, he's got more field goals and more points today. What can I say? Maynard. Oh, man. Good hit. Skinner didn't actually bring him down, but it actually helped us. Lost a few yards, I think. Maynard, please. Rookie of the Year is calling you. Great move, but again, just nobody covering anybody. Backing up that boundary, on the outside, just a little bit. They got the best of the two over there. I mean, we knew it was going to get to this side. Oh, come on. Trying to chase him down. Oh, my Lord. It slid hard at him. Do I encourage it? Hell yeah, dude. Oh, it could be picked. Wow, what a catch by CeeDee Lamb. We were on that. I mean, they're moving down the field, but they are wasting a lot of clock to do so. Try to swat. Get vertical. Really good hit. Keeps him in bounds, I think. It does. Okay. Double move, potentially. Have to get off that spot. Got to chase him down. We do get him. Wow. Once again, Tariq Carpenter. A couple of these, at least against the scramble, he's kind of struggling, admittedly. And so you're going to scramble. We're not going to get there. Can't get over there. And there goes Caleb for the touchdown. Okay. I mean, it's not a lot of time, but there is absolutely enough of it. Onside kick, of course, because at some point or another, unless we really sell, you need this to be an onside kick from them. Oh, my God. I can't believe Steffens just caught it like that. And we will get that extra second off the board as well. So no matter what, we are hitting the 2-minute warning with this. Whereas, arguably, depending on how that 42 went, Stretch, Cam, Scattaboo. Good blocks, not great, but good enough as Cam will gain about 11. Normally I'm against this, but I'm going to try to go for the game winner. Should have taken that. There goes Donnelly. Can't do that. That's just, 4th and 1. Now you absolutely go for it, though. What a run by Donnelly. A couple of scrambles in this game. Give him some credit. And I just don't think they see us running the ball here, which I don't understand. Why not? Makes sense to me to run it. And net in the hole, there's no way. Don't get me wrong. I know we trucked early. I wish no one brought it up, but they did. Obviously, we trucked early. What a shot to the knees. We obviously trucked early, but at the same time, I could have done a spin move there. We should have got that. We had momentum. Try to hit that quarterback lay. That would have been crazy dirty. Still running cover 3. I let him choose, and I don't know why I ever expected them to make the right call. That's behind us. Doesn't go out of bounds. Wow, okay. I mean, it's almost like that guy's a veteran. Caleb stepping in, throws it away. Not really sure what throwing it away there. It does there when there's 4 seconds left, but yeah, why not? All right, Skinner, you know the drill, buddy. Let's get him over here. Actually get him involved. And he caught another one. Oh, my God. JL Skinner with another interception on a Hail Mary. This guy's got some hands. And you see, I mean, we see our guys drop millions of different picks. But this guy's got the hands. Oh, my Lord. Won the game against the Jumbo Shrimp on it. Here, both interceptions didn't matter, but, you know, if he doesn't get a hand on it, maybe they're caught for touchdowns. Who knows? But 3 picks in like 3 weeks. Not bad. Not bad at all, as we are going to hold on. Not a great offensive performance again, but defense, on the other hand, was actually great. It was actually pretty damn good. I will say that I don't know what it's going to take for Caleb to do better, because 3 interceptions is really bad for a guy of his caliber at this rate. He's a really good overall. Cam Scattaboo, very mid, calling it how it is. Ali, I mean, I don't know who starts. Kincaid, Vaki, maybe. Broden with a touchdown, 50-yarder. Who else do we have? Steffens, 56. Wayne, 53. Swain, 50. Great team effort in the receiving department. Pass rush, Pierce, 2.5. Mosi obviously had 2, and then half for Maynard. 2 picks for Skinner, 1 for Carpenter. Both were negative returns for Skinner, because obviously he was, you know, catch and die, basically. Catch and just fall down. But awesome for his totals. And not really surprised, Skinner has himself an upgrade point. You're going to go with a hybrid. Gets him 3 to man coverage. He's already really good at zone, so 71 man coverage now. Not half bad. This guy's goated. He's huge. His hands are good. I don't know what is. That's really sus again, but I don't know what his actual catching is. I didn't really pay attention to that, but it's got to be halfway decent. That's just the height. Of course, 2 to man, 2 to play rec, 1 a zone, 1 a block shed. The best he can get. Not a great overall, and I don't love that he's 26, but coverage ratings, block shed, hit power, tackling even. You know, it's good ratings. Some good rating. Play rec's great. Where's his awareness, though? What the hell is awareness? Am I really this blind? There it is, 75. Okay, it's kind of a weird spot to put it, I suppose, but put it there, partner. Broden finally got on the board with another touchdown. It's been a little while. You know, these receivers really haven't had a great year. Broden, 76 overall, playmaker at least. 3 to deep route, 1 to juke, 1 to short, 1 to catch and traffic, 2 to spec catch, 1 to agility. Really good stuff. Short route needs some work, but everything else is, you know, almost 80 across, which is great, especially that deep route. 90 deep route. Definitely need to run some more like posts and stuff like that. Double moves maybe. It's just the problem is you don't have time for that. We also have 2 new injuries. Oh, lordy. Ali, 3 weeks. Sewell, 2 weeks. We already had our bye, so those are literally set in stone. Receiver breakout, part 3. Are we actually doing that, or is it just free XP for Steffens? It's been a fun season for me, coach. Agree. You've improved an incredible amount. That's it. Maybe that's just like setting us up for the future. But yeah, let's go to week 13 where we take on the Steamers. Hopefully we're on the road. Damn, dude. I love that it's Monday Night Football. I really wanted to be in Sturgeon Bay for this one, but sure. have it, if you will. We're the 8th seed. Okay, so there's potential. The Wolves here, 7th seed at 6-5. What about 8 or 9 anyways? 5 and 6 as well. 10th, 5 and 6 as well. 11, 4 and 7, which is our Monsters rival. But got a couple of teams that are coming up here. This team, the next two that we know are well below 500. Jumbo Shrimp continue to slide, by the way. But we know they're well below 500. You can see there the Comets and Scorpions, who were about to play, they finished their game, making each of them 3 and 8, which is really bad. Got ourselves a player of the week as well. This is probably Skinner. Yeah, I almost said Carpenter, but Skinner. Daniels, pretty good performance. Herbert, decent performance, sort of. Parsons, obviously a good one there. I'm curious to see, though, the award wins for right now. This is like who's on the list for Defensive Player of the Year. Kodiak Stafford is league MVP right now. What about our guy? Really? I definitely thought Donnelly would have been on here. Like, call me crazy, but I really thought so. Skinner, as it stands, the Defensive Player of the Year, which is crazy for a safety. I mean, even Awuzie as a corner is up there, which is kind of insane. A little surprised not to see Tariq Carpenter, though, but it's fine. Rookie of the Year, Donnelly, Steffens, and Swain. Not bad. Defensive Rookie of the Year, so far, Maynard. All right, so there's some potential here. Got to hold on. And Carpenter's got way less picks than I thought. I know there's a lot of fumbles in there, but 2 picks only. I really thought he had like 4 or 5 already, but I guess not. Skinner, though, 6 picks on par for double digits. I don't know if it's going to be enough for Defensive Player of the Year, but that would be awesome if it was. At least DB of the Year, get a dev up. I don't know if he had it last year. He might have already, which you can't get a dev up guaranteed if you already won the award, but it is what it is. We'll do the focus player in a second as we head on to the Steamers, see what they're looking like. Of course, our injuries are devastating. Steamers, Rashid Shaheed, who has a lot of speed, injured for 2 weeks with a fractured shoulder blade. Steamers, Brock Purdy, not a lot of throw power, but a lot of accuracies. Got really no weakness to his game other than that throw power. Not the best in speed, but fast enough. Brees Hall, obviously an amazing running back. 1 wide receiver. Devontae Smith, very good. Jalen McMillan, not bad at all. And then obviously Shaheed with the number 3 speed of 96. Definitely good enough as a starter. Theo Johnson, athletic, very young, can develop. Left tackle, not bad. Left guard, amazing. Left center, really good. Right guard, pretty good. Right tackle, pretty good. So decent offensive line. Trayvon Walker, the solid left end. Devondre Sweat, wrong scheme, someone. Craig, defensive tackle. This is a guy we've actually been kind of wanting to follow a little bit. Not the best pass rusher. Okay in block shed. Farmer's also good block shedding. I mean, this looks like a 4-3, but I don't know. You got Browning as well out there. Aluakun got a player of the week recently enough. I would definitely be starting Demetrius Knight or Willie Game. Knight with 84 COD is crazy. Anthony Nelson. I mean, they got the linebackers for a 3-4, but not the greatest linebackers. Charvarius Ward, almost a 90 overall. Gilmore, definitely regressing hard. They could use a corner too for sure. I mean, they really are going to trot Stephon Gilmore out there with 85 speed as a boundary guy. This could be a generational game from Broden. Like, we might have to switch it up just to make sure that he's on him at all times. 300 yards passing to him just alone. Safeties are good, though. Kicking, good enough. Kick power. Looking at what the Steamers do well, they turn the ball over a lot, so that's not one of the things they do well, but everything else is pretty good. I mean, DSA defend the run inside, I guess. And then their run defense is also pretty bad. I'm going to go with outside running, though, because our inside running's been a little suspect. For our focus players, I put 2 wide receivers and a safety. Probably going to go finesse here, agile style blocking. Arguably do pass blocking, but that's a really good upgrade, so not bad. Fashion has been kind of struggling a little bit lately, though. For a guy as good as he is, it's a little surprising to see. And then Vaki, safety, running back hybrid. Right now he's a running back, but who knows what the future holds. 2 to juke move, 1 a spin move. He's not that fast either, so even though we didn't really love what Bo did, it's also not a great backup situation either. Which honestly gave me an idea. We're going to be moving Vaki to free safety, dropping Dallas Flowers, and then bringing on Jaleel McLaughlin, who's obviously a very elusive difference maker in the backfield. Maybe a guy that you want to start over Bo Scatabo, potentially. Scatabo could be on the bench again. And here we go, another clash of conferences, if you will. Back at home yet again as well. As look at those uniforms. I like them. I like them a lot. It was a very close toss-up between this and them. It really was. Both teams kind of wearing similar-ish looking uniforms today, so hopefully that's not too much of a kind of similarity, but I think everything shall be fine. At home again, I really wish this was a road game, though. As much as I love playing at home, I would have loved to be on the road for this one as well. Either way, we know the goal. The goal is not changed no matter where we're playing, no matter who we're playing, no matter who's starting. It's just always, obviously, win. Try to turn the season around if we can. Might be going through the wild card as far as trying to get a playoff spot, so doesn't really matter what the top dog's doing as long as we can sneak in. And here you go, looking deep. On the return, I don't even know who the hell this is. Oh, what a spin move that was, damn. Brock Purdy, Mr. Efficiency. Not very efficient this year. I can see why they're one of the worst. Was it actually the worst ranked turnover team? 13 interceptions, probably a bunch of fumbles on top of it. Right, kind of looks like both teams are at home, but that's just kind of how their, uniforms are, similar to the Cowboys, if you will. Once again, maybe put them at home for us instead. And we're not going to get over there. Good hit, but didn't finish it anyways. Great play to the tight end Theo Johnson, who is huge and hard to take down. And it's not a play action. I just got caught stuck in the mud there trying to, look for that play action. Didn't happen. Try to step into it too late. Playing the outside with Skinner, but that's fine. Oh, that could be picked. Oh, my God, if Skinner would have held on to that. Number 7. We're talking about pick number 7. What an opportunity that could have been. Maynard. Can't get off the blocks, and good job, Carpenter and Pierce. Definitely thought they were going to let that one go by for a moment. Just for a little moment. Good swim. We get him off his spot, but he still handles the pressure easily. And there goes the speed to the 15-yard line. McMillan, I almost called McShillen. McMillan making a play there. Oh, what a throw again, though. Brock Purdy's delivering right now. Yeah, McMillan looking a lot faster than I would have ever expected. He was zooming. I thought he was going to score for a moment. As they're going to get a pretty good seal here, but Brees not going to get to the edge, and we're going to hold him to the 1. Actually, the 2. I thought it was the 1, but it was not. Didn't look down at it. The blitz. We're trying to get in there and help, and we do. Now a loss of 1. Not quite an actual, goal line play, but we're still going to bring a lot of players up. And Brees Hall breaks off the tackle and will score. Damn, 3 straight runs, and it works the 3rd. Is it crazy for wanting Jalen Milroe out there on the return? Like, he's a playmaker with the ball in his hands. As Jaleel gets a pretty good return, all things considered, on his first touch as a Chupacabra. Donnelly coming out on the field with, efficiency under the belt, but also he's made some big-time throws, some risky ones, some gutsy ones. Don't obviously quite trust Jaleel with the playbook just yet. Great juke move inside, but no one really helps him. Gains 3, Cam Scadaboo. I like Jaleel, but just a little too soon for him to come in and start already, but maybe he'll get a couple of touches here and there. As, again, we're just nowhere to go, unfortunately. All right, escape. Kind of that whip back out. Looking at Swain, obviously. It's a tough one. Yeah, he's not going to catch it. Maybe could have taken Cam Scadaboo, but he's dropped a wide open one, so it could have happened to him too. If we had a second longer, probably would have had Swain, but felt that blindside pressure, and I think there actually was a guy about to come and get us. Unfortunately, it's going to be a punt, which is not a very good punt in general, as Carpenter has a great tackle. All right, Skinner, keep on keeping on. I need you to get a freaking couple more picks. We need Rookie of the Year, or Player of the Year anyways, not Rookie of the Year. As Maynard does a great job, but our coverage does not. Breaks off the tackle, taken out of the 39. McMillan with a couple of plays already. 43 on 2 catches. Maynard again. This time not going to get off the block, and it's another good throw to the outside of the 17. 3-8 roster, and they're destroying us. Can't get in there. Come on, Carpenter, do better. From the 11, 2-minute warning, or second quarter actually ensuing, and they kind of take a book out of our playbook, or a play out of our book. They took a whole book. They took the whole damn book. Second quarter, and it is not looking good. Every single play they showed, it was all steamers. I will say, during this whole time, though, once again, unless there's like a speed upgrade in the offseason. Oh, I didn't even see him. Good job. I feel like we're just almost guaranteeing and / confirming a trade of Cam Scadaboo. Of course, we passed the trade deadline without trading him off, but the draft, it might be an opportunity. We're not going to get back there, and nobody's over there. Paul gets cooked. That's the thing that really sucks, though. It's just like, you need the linebackers in case it's a run, but if it's not a run, your guys are going to get burned. As Cam gains about 10, I think. Play action with the little zig. Let's see if we want to hit it. Swain. Good throw. Finally got in front of one for Swain. Suggesting me read option plays. Who do you think I am? Huh? Who do you think Donnelly is? He's not... Oh, my God. The speed is horrible, but the blocking's worse. I still just can't believe how damn slow Scat is. What a juke move, though. Good stiff arm, gains 10. The juke ability is pretty good. I can't believe we actually forced Cam to be, like, a good running back. That's bad. That's, like, kind of crazy. As Stefan shows off that speed, jukes inside for 12. Like, it is kind of crazy that we actually turned him into a good player, even though he's just not. And they're going to see it coming. Cam Scadaboo trying to truck through, gains 9. Play action on 2nd and 1 from the 14-yard line. Touchdown if he hits it. There you go. Swain, touchdown. Cut the lead in half. Picking up just enough gains on the ground to make that play action actually sold. Pretty good coverage, all things considered. Nobody's on the tight end, though. Trying to strip it just because, you know, we got help. Not only do you have a help, but you also have, like, the bait chance for a hit because the guy's, like, protecting it. Oh, that's a free play. There's a free play. We try to get there, Martin, and I don't know if it would have mattered as they're still running. Good team tackle to the freaking, what, 17-yard line? The 24-yard line. Math is hard. I really didn't even see where we were on the field there. I thought it was one notch up. Perfect over the middle, and Martin needs to pick that. Martin loves a good swat. I don't know why. Don't let that guy watch a Twitch streamer. I'm just saying, like, this guy's a fan. Oh, but he's not a fan that time, and that will be a touchdown, erases our drive. Just as we thought we were kind of making things interesting, they go ahead and ruin it. I mean, it's a disappointment. What can I say? They're ready for the run, but I don't care. We're going to run it anyways. And there goes Scadaboo to the outside, who's just... He's just not fast. It's just crazy how much speed matters. Don't get me wrong, it's not all about speed. You know, first down's a first down, but can't help but think how many more yards you begin with a different back. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. Oh! I don't know what just happened. That we just turned back in because we thought it was picked, trying to save a touchdown. Knew I should have high pointed. We got very lucky there. Talking about posts earlier. Let's see if we can get a post. They're on this. Quick throw to Swain just to pick some yards up. Call one timeout. Really wish Broden was on that cross, but we can once again throw a post out there. And that, I don't know what that's going to be. Holding. Can't be a late hit. It's got to be holding unless it's illegal contact. And it is holding. All right, I really like this route. You have that kind of out with Swain. You have Steffens coming back in. This is nice. I actually really like this play. Predetermined a little bit, and it's a dot of a throw. An amazing route as well. Swain for almost 20. All right, looking at Swain again potentially on this drag. We will. It's overthrown, though. Kind of took it late because I thought maybe we had someone else on the other side. All right, quick looks, quick reads. Broden. He holds on. Okay, I thought he dropped it. They just called it dead because he basically caught it on one knee, which is fair enough. Whatever, as long as it's caught. Great pocket presence, just an overthrow. Sticking around in the pocket nicely, just unfortunately not going to hit the pass. And he overthrows a touchdown. Oh, that hurts. Did we hold it a little too long? I think so. I do think so. I think we sold that one. Other ones I don't think is our fault, but I think that one we did. Scadaboo just going to protect that. Just the way he catches the ball or lack thereof half the time. We just got to make sure we get that ball in there. You know, if it's a little bit of a closer game, maybe not, but you know, it's very deep. We need a touchdown pretty badly here. And there he goes. Great throw and catch. Swain. Touchdown. Try to bring that ball out a little bit further to the right. Couldn't get it there. Swain, clutch drive from him. Great throwing for the most part from Donnelly. and a huge answer back to get it back within 7 right before half. Beautiful play, great catch. Second half on the return, Jaleel McLaughlin trying to do something crazy with it. Not a great return. I mean, it's a good return to the 34, but not like great. You know what I mean? It's got to do 45 yards on 7 carries. It's a good yards per carry, but still, one would wonder if we had a faster back, some of those runs would have went for even more. 5 wide. I would love to run it here, but I suppose it's probably this open because we're looking like we're only going to throw it. No one really cleanly open, even if we stood tough in the pocket, so trying to make something happen didn't work. It's a long throw, but we're going to look over there to Broden. Should have taken it. Wow, what a route by Swain, and he will get open. Stay in. Oh, man. I don't know why he overruns that so much. We're at 3rd and 2. We got a lot going on here, but I like it. Obviously, going to take Swain. He's wide open. Great throw. This guy is very deadly. I'm almost getting Vernon Davis vibes a little bit. I hate a QB draw, but I don't know why. I mean, there's nobody there. Lower the shoulder. Donnelly, damn. With a guy like Milrow there, you would never be able to leave it that open. And we gained 2 yards of Donnelly. Milrow maybe still running. It's a tough throw, but Gadsden didn't get out quick enough. And then obviously Wayne is just naked. Try to kind of misdirect him here with a motion from Broden. See what we can do. They're not on it. Cam Scadaboo, again, I mean, that was a double team, but again, I just need some sort of motivation or momentum, you know, same word, obviously. Quick look to the outside. Gonna go Steffens, and it's a terrible throw, and it hits him right in the knee. Oh, my. We just missed a layup with Giannis. Literally, like, it's, that's crazy. Nobody on the running back. We're deep. Oh, wow, that could be picked. Oh, Skinner, please. He had it in his hands, but the freaking receiver played DB. Bad decision by Purdy, and we bail him out with a bad concentration catch or lack thereof a catch. We're showing blitz. Free rush and no safety help because of it. Can we get there a little sooner? Sure. Do we? No. Touchdown, Smith. Because they're trying to shift over to take on Wood. We get the free rush off the edge, and Skinner misses him by, I mean, what a pickup by the running back, Breece Hall. I mean, this ball is not getting there. This might even be picked because of a deflection. Instead, it's just perfectly picked up right at the last second. That's tough. And now even the suggestions are to run a trick play. Oh, bad. Things are hitting bad here. Okay, I guess we're not going to hand it off. I know you want to probably come in from the left and, you know, hand it off going right, but still, we hit the button. We hit the thing. We did the thing. And there goes Swain. Knew that was going to work every day of the week with that cut. Swain with basically every yard we've thrown today. Inside zone. Good juke move. Arguably good juke move. We gain nothing because we just can't get our speed going with freaking slow Cam. Oh, my Lord. Pressure. Great throw on the run. Wayne gets 4. Stop making me cry. I don't want it. Leave it away. It's got to be please. Thank you. This guy drops a lot of rack catches. It's scary. He's not a guy I trust really at all for anything. But he's out there. And we hold it because I just don't trust anybody with a possession. Traffic catch is just, it's tough for us. I should have still just taken Wayne. It's better than the sack, tell you that much. We barely get it off to Swain, who's got speed. Juke inside always works. About 25 yards. Beautiful play. Kind of hard to get a guy who already has Superstar Dev a breakout, but candidate for breakout? Please. It's not a great throw, but it's a good enough one. What a spin, Juke. To the 14. But does it really count if you're breaking the ankles of a fellow white guy? I don't know. 207 yards, 2 touchdowns. How many, once again, of those are Swain? All of them? You're right. You're absolutely right, buddy. And there goes Broden. That's a terrible throw. I don't know what you want from me. Please stop it. All right, Broden. You're going to get another look, potentially. Did you have the... Oh, they're playing way outside after the snap. Bad throw. Terrible throw, Donnelly. Don't get me wrong. The guy's running away from him, so it's not an easy throw, but at the same time, he's open. Get it out there. Donnelly. Please, Donnelly, run! He just barely outruns the defense for a scrambling touchdown on 3rd and 10. What a play. Oh, who says he doesn't have wheels? This guy is zooming. This guy is Mach speed. Who is he outrunning there, though? Damn, that guy's slow. That guy runs a 4.77 40, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but I guess we just had a step. Barely a step. And that's going to be picked off. Touchdown. Touchdown, Carpenter. Celebrating to the end zone. Whee! Game tied up with a pick six just like that. We close a 14-point deficit in seconds. Great resilience from this team. Great job to not fall down. Now we're making a case for Defensive Player of the Year a little bit. Tariq Carpenter's no slouch, but I absolutely was not thinking we were going to get that. I thought he was going to get right past us. And then we bring him down for a sack. Oh, we're killing him. Tariq Carpenter's killing him. I mean, we timed a snap damn near perfectly. The guy just never even had a chance to set up. And we're trying to blow through that. We kind of do. They gain nothing. 3rd and 14. They're reeling right now. They're like Jordan Love on every throw. They're on their back foot. They are not feeling comfortable. Carpenter. See, make a play. Deep over the middle, and Purdy tries to run, but that's not going to work. 14 unanswered with ball again in the 4th quarter. We might actually get to 500. Sure, one can argue that this is a pretty bad team that we shouldn't be losing to in the first place, but still, there goes Kincaid. What a return to the 50. Finally, just enough of a crease. Braden Donnelly, wheeling and dealing. Look at that throw. Beauty of a throw. Not a great throw there to Swain, but good enough. And then obviously the scrambler they didn't show. I was going to run it, but they are, once again, not making me feel happy. Broden. Just, you know. And he doesn't catch it. I want to challenge it because it should be a catch, but I just know it's not. I'm going to because I have no choice. How do you drop something? Well, not drop it, but you don't get the feet down when you're that open, but I just know he took an extra step without getting the foot. Was it? Left. Wait, that's a catch? Are they crazy? Yeah, I was about to say, they actually do overturn it. Stupid dumbies. I mean, this is obviously a catch. Left, right. I mean, what do you need? Sure, it's pretty dramatic for the type of catch it is, but still. Let's do a little bit better. Oh, my God. Cam Scattaboo. Good pickup. Really sold the block, but we gained a yard on that. That is crazy. Oh my God, that was insane, actually. That is one of the coolest 1-yard plays I've actually seen all year. I mean, that thing popped up like a forward pass, no? Can we just, I mean, that doesn't really matter. But can we not call that, like, you know, just 2nd and 10, no sack? How would you not? I mean, it's empty hand, sort of, but you can see he's flipping it forward, no? I mean, I would argue that was, but what a play by Cam Scattaboo. We're going to reward him with a carry as well, speaking of Mr. Cam. Oh, we didn't really do a good job there. I mean, the lineman should have got him, but we believed in the blocking. Wasn't anything to believe in. Is Matlock really going to get open here? They're saying he is. I don't know if I believe it. And overthrows him. That we talked about it before. What a tackle. Try. We talked about it before. We have had a lot of overthrows this year. Been very lucky someone's not been behind it, and that was one of them this year. That was one of them where just the ball gets away from the quarterback. I think it's a good read. I mean, there might have been some underneaths that I didn't love, but that is an open man. That is the most open man on the field, arguably. I mean, show me someone more open than this. Like, who do I throw to? He's the open man. He just overthrows him. It's a tough break. Especially since, you know, you have them reeling. You feel like a score there. Honestly puts it away. And really good kind of curl route from the 22. Oh, he stepped out way too hard. Wood, good job, you know, trying to cut him off. He was going to go all the way left, I think, until he saw Wood. Udon's out. There's still Cam running there. Wood is not a guy that you have to worry about, to be honest. Definitely feels like a run. And we can't get over there, and he gets outside. We try to get a strip on him because, honestly, I didn't think we were going to catch him. If not, we was just trying to get a hand on the ball there, just slow him down, which I think we did. I think we did that. We wouldn't say to perfection, but we did it. Blocked again. 3 Carpenter, great hit. Arguably looked like a fumble. He got rid of that thing instantly. Once again, they don't even need a, touchdown. They could clock us here. We're playing over top. They're running the ball a lot. Huge hit by Skinner. Lucky to not fumble. Move him over. We're going to try to blitz with Martin. Try to time this thing. We missed that timing. We didn't even get in there. And huge hit by Tariq, but a first down nonetheless. Oof. Get into that category where you kind of need to just get greedy, Not even greedy, but risky with it. Good hit. Holds on. 6-yarder. I think they know the situation. They're trying to clock us. First down. Puts in a really good spot to do that, too. And we can't... Oh, my God. We got pummeled. 2-minute warning, first down. We had it wrapped up, and Donnelly threw the damn thing away. He threw the whole game away. Good team, good push. Obviously, got to get stopped. They get a first down, and it's pretty much over. How are they going to play it, though? Are they going to play for the game winner, or are they going to play this field goal game because they've at least had a couple of stops? We overran it a little bit, just making sure they don't break it out. Bring in dime. Obviously, they can run it, but I would hope 9 yards is a little bit out of range to run it successfully. And we would be correct. 4th and 5. They play the field goal game. But hey, maybe we can play the block game and really make them regret it. Could be overtime. 2 minutes to get a field goal. McLaughlin on the return. Tried to bounce it late. Couldn't get there. The man giveth, the man taketh away. What is he going to give us right now? Is he going to give us greatness? Is he going to give us glory? Or is he going to give us disappointment? And we throw it away. Can't get it out. It just sucks. It's like you hold on to the ball longer because you don't want to get an 8-yard play that gets the clock moving. But then you don't have anywhere else to go anyways. You get sacked and you lose it anyways. Looking for quick outs. We lose 20 seconds to get to the line. Wayne. Not a great throw, but it gets us out. I think. I hope. We need about 20, 25. Problem is we don't have a lot of time to do it. Broden. This might be a play where you just bail out for Broden on this. They're doubling him. Go to bounce. Gains 4. Swain with a pretty crazy game today. 10 for 130. I'm going to give him a chance. Good D. Could the comeback with Broden? I mean, it's definitely an option. What a play. Oh, what a throw and catch. Filthy. That was absolute cinema. That was insane. That was unbelievable. Taking Wayne to the end zone here. Please lead him out. He does. Steffens. Oh, that's risky. Wait, are they saying we went out of bounds? Oh, wow. They actually said we went out of bounds. Well, I don't believe in this field goal anymore then. Risked it because there's nobody there. This is a touchdown if he outruns him. I can't believe Gilmore actually caught us. And we almost... Yeah, you can say left foot. That's clutch. Almost got a touchdown, but also almost sold the game. And they don't realize what they've done for me. They do not realize what they've done for me or for against themselves, or maybe they win the game because I'm an idiot. Let's see. Do we sell the game here with a force? Or do they accidentally give me another chance here that I would not have had because we had no timeouts? Yeah, okay, well, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. I don't know why I thought that was open. Was it open? Okay, so if it is open, it's got to be thrown here. It is open. It needs to be thrown here. It's a super late play. I mean, I don't know what we're expecting. Try to save it. Obviously, it's not going to happen. Stupid. Somehow defense just saved me. Just force a fumble, dude. Oh, come on. Are they going to get a touchdown? Oh, no. Try to strip it. Catch him. Oh, my God. I don't want to talk about it. We don't know what have happened in overtime, but honestly, genuinely speaking, it could be recency bias. That might be my biggest sell in channel history. That genuinely might be. Again, who knows, right? Maybe we lose in overtime. But guess what? We don't get to find out. if that would have happened or not because of that stupid decision. Oh, that hurts. Obviously, an overthrow from Donnelly didn't help earlier, but that throw right there really didn't help. I mean, this is the situation we're going up against, 35 attempts versus 17, and we lose. Breece Hall, I mean, that 95-yard, you take that away, and it's not a great game from him. Oh, that's painful. I genuinely can't believe I made that decision. Just to even go, the game actually saved me at first. They're like, yeah, just kick the field goal, dude. 11 seconds, you can't really do much with that anyway. Just go to overtime, call it a win. You lose in overtime, so be it. No one's going to blame you. You made a crazy comeback. And instead, we decided, no, they give us a timeout. Let's redo. Let's go corners. Maybe not a bad play if we throw it on time. But yeah, that wasn't on time. I really got to start thinking, what would Mike McCarthy do? And in that situation, not a hope. Not a hope. There could be 50 seconds left. He's kicking the field goal there. I should have played it conservatively. And instead, we saw the golden opportunity to climb back into this playoff race. And instead, we tumble a little bit. We tumble, not even a little bit, a lot of it. Call it how it is, a lot of it. Like I said, we have some easy opponents on paper, in theory, coming up here, but the Steamers are looking pretty damn good that game. They're one of those teams, and unfortunately, we still lose. Because once again, I'm dumb. We're now 10th seed. Hell, the Monsters, I don't think they can actually take us over because we have that bye week, or the win over them, but ooh, not our best work there. That genuinely, as soon as I threw it, I was like, yeah, that's just stupid. I really thought I'd try to get back to the ball, try to save the day after completely throwing the day away. We made some insane plays in that game, too, to turn it around, get the undercut bait pick 6, and some really tough throws and good decisions to, make it count. And, when things weren't working out, we still found a way, and then that's how we lose. We lose on a boneheaded decision to get extra yards to try and get a touchdown, to be fair. We're trying to get a touchdown instead of just kicking the field goal to tie. Once again, we could have lost in overtime. Who knows what would have happened, but we had the momentum. I would have felt pretty good about our chances in overtime. We would have been 6-6. Instead, we're 5-7, and I can't imagine we could lose another game and still make the playoffs. I can't imagine it, but we'll have to see. Week 14 and 15. I apologize. You had witnessed just some something. This is like a horror movie, to be honest. But anyways, it was still a fun one, I think. We had a good one, I think. Hopefully we can beat these two, what are supposed to be easy, winnable opponent matchups. Regardless, even though I probably left a bad taste in everyone's mouth here. Pause. Yeah. Hopefully if you enjoyed, you'll leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, appreciate your continued support on the channel. Hopefully. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PK Plays, non-Madden content. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. Really, hopefully, after that one. But until next video, see ya. I'm genuinely still face palming, by the way. But either way, appreciate all the members of the channel. If you're not already a member, think about becoming one. Click the join button next to the subscribe button. All the details will be in there. And yeah, member or not, appreciate y'all for watching, and see ya.